Hello everybody and welcome back to another Starfield video. Today is a day for new mods, so let's just get straight into looking at these. So have you ever really just sat here in a New Game Plus or whatever and you just don't want to go get all those Starborn powers? Well, with all Starborn powers at max level by LBGSHI, you can now get them all instantly. So as you see when you enter your room in the lodge, here on the left is a button. Pressing it will give you a rank in every single one, which is pretty crazy actually. And as you can see, I went from none to every single one at tier 1. And that's actually really cool because I did not want to go do 240 temples again on my new character. And if you press the button again, you will go up to level 2 and everything. Press it again, 3, 4, 5, etc. Keep going, so on and so on. So press the button like a good 10 times and you will be fully maxed out in every single Starborn power. Look at this, everything at tier X, tier 10. Oh, it is amazing because I was not going to go run through 240 more temples. Have you ever wanted a pet that wasn't a small bug from one of the last mod compilations? Well, here you go. So here is Nidaba. I hope I pronounced that right. A new pet you can get. And right next to me is also another pet you can get, Grumba or Grumba. Hopefully I'm pronouncing these right. These pets are literally the easiest thing to go get. All you gotta do is walk into the lodge and they will begin to follow you forever. So that is how you can acquire your pets. And they really do just follow you. It's actually pretty cool having legitimate pets. And it's nice that you can have both if you want, or one or the other. You get to choose. Now, the only way to get rid of them is by going in and deleting the mod or disabling it, whatever you want to do. So there's no way to get rid of them in-game, so that's a bit of a pain. But the pets will follow you around, and obviously nobody else will react to them. So they're just cool little pets. I mean, that's really all it is. Not much more to it other than cool little pets. Have you guys ever been walking around New Atlantis, Neon, Akila City, all of those places, and just kind of felt like I could use a good new haircut, or maybe a bit of a different beard? Well, maybe the Starfield options kind of suck. So if you want some new ones, Zone 79 has got you covered with Starfield Hair+Beards. Go to Enhance, and as long as you're not like me and don't have any credits to where I literally had to run across the street to the UC distribution store, sell all my resources just so I can get a bit of credits, and come running all the way back, just go to Enhance and change your look. And with this mod installed, you will see a bunch of new hair for both male and female characters to choose from. And that does include beards as well. So you have a whole new list to go through. And honestly, there are some really good ones in here. So I feel like this is a must grab and gonna make going to Enhance something you will actually do now, because I never went to Enhance ever. And now I did for the first time, thanks to a mod that added new hairs. So with all the new hairs, you can really redesign your character, and maybe with a hairstyle that you always wanted. Personally, I really like this one, and I'm going to rock this one from now on. So this is a must-grab mod. Are you a fan of shipbuilding like me, and you're just sometimes you can't be bothered with having to go around to a New Atlantis, Akila, Neon, all over the place just to get different ship parts? Well, not anymore. With easier shipbuilding by age 25 or AGD 25, you will now be able to find every single building option at the vendors in New Atlantis, Akila, and Neon. So just go to the shipwrights at New Atlantis, Akila, or Neon, and you can just finally get all the parts there at once. The only ones that won't be there are the illegal ones that you can only put on at the key. So you might still have to go to the key if you're a Crimson Fleet member and you're trying to add one of those type, but everything else is going to be available at New Atlantis, Akila City, or Neon for you to be able to put on your ship. This makes shipbuilding so much nicer, and it feels so much better not having to travel from A, B, C, D, and every other point in the game just to finally build a ship that I like. I get why Bethesda did it, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it gets old pretty fast. So I'm glad that I finally have the options to do what I want with shipbuilding, and I could add whatever pieces I want down to the smallest little details. Have you been going around building all these houses up, all the ones Bethesda lets you buy, and you're just like, I need something new? Well, now you can. With the Paradiso cabin player home, you can now have one house right on the beach. And in Paradiso, who wouldn't want that? So you can get the fully furnished version of this house, and it actually looks really good. Check this out. It's fully decorated, feels like a beach house, and really makes you feel like you're on vacation. I gotta admit, it's pretty great. You can also get this house emptied if you want, and it will be literally completely empty. Like, there's not even like a table. It is just empty for you to be able to build. You can only have one of these in your load order at a time, but if it's the furnished one, here's what it looks like. Empty, just literally picture this with nothing in it. And look at it in the daytime. Wake up to literally some of the best views in Starfield. Look at this on the ocean or lake. I guess it's a lake, but it's pretty great nonetheless. Are you instead looking for something a little more Akila? Well, maybe you really like that stretch apartment. That one that sits just a bit above and just a bit to the side of the stretch in Akila City, and you really like that one. So you bought the keys, you walked inside it and was like, I'm gonna start my new house, my new life right here in this place. And when you entered, you were like, holy crap, it's completely empty. Well, it is pretty empty, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they should have at least put a bit of furniture in it that I can still delete, but anyway. So I went out and got something that will fix all of our problems today with the brand new Akila Stretch Home Overhaul by TheRealElianora. And wow, did this place actually get really cleaned up. I mean, the furniture and everything looks amazing. I mean, from the little areas, like, it almost feels like there's so many different rooms to this building, this house, but there's literally not. There's like 2 rooms minus the bathroom. So it's actually really crazy how good this came out, and I'm really shocked. From places like with mannequins and shelves with chest on it, so you can put your stuff in it, like working shelves and storage things, and I don't know, everything looks really good actually. Like, I'm being genuinely honest. Everything looks really good. I like how much spots there is to put everything you need. There's a bedroom with a connected bathroom because we all know that's the most important part of the house. And it's even got a coat rack. It's got nice lighting. The kitchen and like the kind of work area is really good. All the benches are in here. It has custom workbenches for research, weapons, spacesuit, cooking, chems, industrial, everything you need. The kitchen is amazing. You even got your own Terra Brew coffee sign. I mean, come on, that is pretty awesome. Even if you're not a coffee drinker like myself, but it is still pretty awesome. A really nice thing, really nice kitchen area, and even a fridge full of sandwiches. And if you think I'm joking, no, literally look, it is a fridge full of sandwiches. This place is actually incredible, and you won't believe seeing the before and after. Here is it completely empty, and then if we just swipe on over to a completely new look with all the mod in, wow, this place has very immersive clutter and some glorious static clutter. That was Eleanor's words, not mine. Look in the mod description, okay? But this place looks amazing, and it actually just feels so full, so like lived in. There's so much around, so much clustered together, and I actually like that because I feel like it would just feel so open and unlived in otherwise. I really like the touches to the house, and honestly, it is a must-have if you're gonna live in the stretch apartment in Akila City because it is extremely nice. I actually really like it. And in Eleanora's words, it is nav meshed and littered with markers for your friends to use while visiting the place. So if you have a companion or 2 or 5 or 6 or 10, depending on how many mods you have installed, it should work, and they should not be conflicting with slapping themselves into a kitchen counter. So with all of that being said, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that good jazz. And let me know which mod was your favorite down below in the comments. And while you're here, if you made it this far, join in our secret war. Are you team dog or team cat? That's the war for this video, so comment and defend your decision down below. And you cannot say both or neither. That's cheating. Actually, unless you want to say team parrot. You can be team parrot. They're pretty cool. So team dog, team cats, or team parrot. Which one do you want to be on? So with all that being said, I have not much left to say. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, I will see you in the Starfield.